Okay, hi traders, and welcome to our free weekly market outlook. Today we will go and talk about forecast for upcoming week. And first let me just describe my ideas. Okay, so I posted today a CAD sell setup over there, which you can keep an eye on it. Okay, so what you can do, you will watch over there for a price action, then you will start selling. Okay, but without having any price action, you should not be a seller over there. Okay, but once you will get it, you can just watch it. If the price will be falling down correctly, you have to take off your profit and start watching for buy. Okay, so if you will have some kind of scenario like that over there, then you should take off your profit and start watching for buy, because the price will go tag that 10 line. Okay, so from there you will again watch for sells. So if I repeat once again, if you will get that kind of scenario over there, okay, something like that, then you will take off your sells and you will be start watching for your buy setups. Okay, and if you get same like their scenario like that, okay, we will go correctively like that and correctively like that, then you will start watching for sells again. Okay, same price behavior as there, and then you will watch for sells, but those sells will not be for long term. Okay, because there it will be just big correction like it appear over there. Okay, and then we will go tag that trend line. Okay, so keep your eyes on and you know what to do. Okay, so let's talk about gold. Okay, this week many traders are asking me about gold. Okay, we've been trading and we've been tracking that gold since Monday. Okay, I'm into the trade from here, and I also add more trades because the prices have started to push higher. Okay, so let me see where the price is. Okay, there was many traders start panicking when the price or gold has started to push higher. Many traders started to worry about their trades. Okay, if the trade will reverse to the upside, and I was keep repeating that the trade will not continue to the downside. Why? Because we are still in the movement where we need to finish that kind of move. Okay, and the pattern hasn't changed. Okay, and until the pattern is not changed, we will still looking for sell. Okay, until we will have any changes in the pattern, but for now we will still be a sellers like our previous week. Okay, and I can tell you that I'm having my sell from here, and I also add one more sell here because there was a price action. Okay, but I will show you a little bit later. We'll go through all those setups. Okay, so here in New Zealand there was also a sell opportunity, and we've been tracking that since very long, as you can see. Okay, and I already updated you that chart. Okay, we've been as sellers, and from here I told you that you can become a buyer. Okay, and if you were buyer over there, you can take that profit and put that rate on break even. Okay, because now it behaves that it will start to push a little bit higher, then it will fall, make new low, and then we will have to decide what the chart will do. Okay, so if you're not in, you cannot enter it from that spot. Euro Aussie. Okay, we were anticipating a wave to the upside completed. Okay, we broke the top. Okay, like you see there. Then we started to fall. So what can we expect? You have to be careful now. Okay, why? I will explain you later. New Zealand USD. Okay, it behaves same like we wanted, but now there was also some strange price behavior. Okay, like I shown you on the picture. I already updated my trading view for all those who are following me. So if you will have that price behavior, that price scenario, you can start watching for sells, and you can be adding on your corrections all the way to that bottom. Okay, so I will show also that later on. Euro USD, there is a small wave coming which will finish the move. Okay, there is a small wave which will go take that trend line, and there we will have to decide and watch it closely how it will appear, and there we will have to decide. Okay, or actually there we have to read correctly if the price will continue to downside or we will have new lower low again. Okay, so I will show you later on also. And USD chief, that one was also the good one, and it was all the time pushing back, okay, like you can see there, and there it will be again a new sell, okay. So let's go on the charts, okay, like I show you there on my gold, okay. We were there, and many of traders were started to panic when they saw that candle, but that should not change your view. Okay, why that should not change your view? Because we are still in the downside and the pattern showing us the picture to the downside. Okay, so we have to stick to that hard time frame pattern. Okay, as you can see, there now appeared a really nice price action. Okay, that will push pair at least to that trend line. Okay, and around that trend line I will have to decide if I will take off my sell, which is placed over there. Okay, that's my sell. One is from here and one is from here. Okay, so I have two cells open over there, and I will have to decide what to do, if I will take off my profit or will I anticipate that wave to the downside. Okay, so what you can do for the upcoming week, you can watch there, it will be a bit bigger correction. Okay, what I will do, I will wait for the price behavior, something like that, then you can take a trade to the downside. Okay, and from here you will have to decide what the price will do. Okay, so you have to make a decision, but from now you cannot enter the sell, you cannot join it. This is nothing. Okay, you cannot read it correctly, it can behave like that. Okay, only if you will get that kind of behavior or sideways movement. Okay, depends. So keep your eyes on how it will appear, and then you can take a wave to the downside. But from now, from the current price, from the current behavior, you cannot do anything, you can just simply just watch it. Okay, so we in our trading room, we will be tracking that pair how it will behave. Okay, here USD, like I show you. Okay, I will show a little bit higher time frame. Okay, this is the time frame which I'm watching. Okay, so what I do anticipate, I anticipate that the price will make that small wave to the upside before we will start to move to the downside. Okay, so but here it don't mean that I will immediately sell the Euro USD. Okay, here I will watch and keep my eye how the price will behave around the trend line. Okay, if that will become aggressively, I will be keep adding my buy setups, my buys. Okay, so for now you can watch that the price will give us some price action, then you can trade that wave. Okay, that will be a nice profit. I think I didn't trigger my buy yet. Okay, I will watch. So yeah, keep your eyes on lower time frame for price action, then you will be a buyer. Okay, for now it seems that we will get new lower low, and then we will start to push higher. Okay, in our trading room we were tracking that wave. Okay, when the price was there we were tracking that wave, and we know that this will push the pair to the downside. I personally didn't trade that wave to the downside, some of my traders did, but I didn't. Okay, because it just carry risk. Okay, so let's move forward. Euro New Zealand, what do we have here? Let's take a look on daily. Okay, the daily, I still think that this pair will start to push lower. Okay, but from here, let me take a look. We'll go a bit higher. Okay, first it could be a bit bigger correction, then it will start to push higher, make at least new low low, and then it will fall. Okay, that will give us just a 4-hour correction. Okay, something like that, and then the price will start to push lower. Okay, as you are watching on the weekly, we still anticipate that move. Okay, the question is, we will just make new higher high, or it will fall from here. Okay, like I show you, it will be there a 4-hour correction and started to fall, or it will be completely new higher high and then it will start to fall. Okay, so this is why we have to keep an eye on it, because the price will give us on right time the sign of reversal. Okay, our job will be just to keep an eye on it and read it correctly on the right time. Okay, on the 15-minute we can see that there it can be one new lower low, or it can even make that kind of correction, make new low low again. Okay, that will form a new buy. it will break and make new higher high, and then it will start to fall. Okay, so this is the scenario which can appear in the upcoming week, or it can be something like that. Okay, and then it will start to fall down. Okay, so your eyes are on pound New Zealand. I will not forget that trade. Okay, why? Because we were anticipating that wave to the upside, and I still anticipate the wave to the upside. Okay, at least break or tag that top. Okay, let me put my arrow over there. Okay, and when the price will start to push, you can take the buy and take off your profit when the price will hit a previous high. Okay, well, I was smiling because that was my entry. Okay, let me show you a 1 hour. Okay, so my entry was from here, no, here. Okay, that was my entry. Okay, and while I was smiling because when the price has started to rising, I put my trade on break even, and then it hit me on break even, and then it started to rise. Okay, but you should not be mad on that kind of situation because that's that will happen quite a lot of time. Okay, it will hit you with break even, and then the trade will start to go in your direction, but that's just the part of the game, and you should not be mad on those situations. So yeah, keep on trading. Okay, what I will do, I will anticipate something like that, break of that top, or at least tag that bottom. Okay, let me delete that one so that you will be I'll be a bit clearer for you. Okay, and I will also put my trend line over there. So what I will do, I will wait that the price will go tag that low, and then from here I will watch for buy. Okay, so I will put my arrow something like that, and that would be my buy. Okay, so and I will also set my alarm over there so that I will not forget it. Okay, so those will be my alarm for that short-term buy. Okay, so that's really small move. For some of you who are trading on short term, maybe that's a big move, but this is a really small short term move for me. And if I will get a really nice setup, I will take it and take off my profit. That will be 1 to 2 or 1 to 1 risk reward ratio. Okay, so depends how it will appear there. Okay, if the price will sharply push to the downside, you should not be watching for your buys. Okay, just ignore it. Okay, when you will see a strong candle which will appear over there, ignore it. Why? Because we will go and go a little bit lower. Okay, something like that, and then from here you can watch for your buy setups again. Okay, that will form just a 4 hour setup. Okay, as you can see, we will go make new lower low, and then we will start to push higher. Okay, so this is why you have to be careful around that trend line. Okay, let's move ahead. Euro Aussie. What do we have there? The prices just started to push lower. Okay, let's see a low time frame. If we will have there a correction, okay, something like that, then you can start selling. Okay, and just put your stop loss above that highs. Okay, and take your trade and be careful around previous bottom. Okay, that will be your trade, but for now you cannot trade it. At the moment, that's not tradable. Okay, it's pushing higher, it will push higher, and from there you can start selling. Okay, but from that spot you should not be a seller. You will just have a bad entry point. Wait a little bit to make a bit deep correction, and then start to sell. But be careful around previous bottoms. Okay, I will tag you previous bottom. Okay, so you have to be careful over there. When the price will tag that bottom, you should immediately move on break even your entry. Okay, so yeah, keep your eyes on pound USD. There's the same situation. Okay, there was a short-term buy and ended up on break even, and now again you can watch for buy. Okay, but that buy can ended up on that high, so I do recommend you that you will wait for a completely new lower low. Okay, I will wait that the price will go tag that trend line or my alarm. Okay, I will put my line over there. Okay, I will watch the price will go tag that bottom, and then it will start to push higher. Okay, so as you can see on all pound pairs, I am still waiting for that small move. In the previous week we took that one and it didn't move anywhere, so you should end up on break even. Okay, so this is why I do not recommend, if you're not a buyer from here or here, I do not recommend you to jump from here. Why? Because this will just carry risk. Okay, when it will start to go, you cannot move it on break even. Okay, if you will enter there into the buy, you will have no chances to move on break even. Okay, so this is why I'm always saying sell as high as much as you can or buy as low as you can. Okay, that sounds really easy, but in live market, in real market, when you are trading, it's quite difficult to realize that. Okay, so let's move. USD cat. While I'm waiting, I'm still waiting that the price will go and tag that bottom. Okay, that the previous bottom, and there it should give me some price action, and then I will start to buy. Okay, so as you can see, this is what I do anticipate. I'm watching it for price action to give me any reactions over there, and I will be a buyer over there for that kind of movement. Okay, so keep your eyes on. If you are a seller, you cannot sell anymore. Okay, there are no setup. Okay, there is nothing, or it can make something like that, then you can be a seller from here, but that will be also a short-term sell. Okay, you can be a seller from here and take that trade, but I rather not to recommend you to take that sell. It's quite risky, so you should stay away from it and watch for a buy. Okay, that's your wave which you should focus on. Okay, New Zealand USD. Okay, let me move on daily for daily 4 hour. Okay, so let me delete that line. Okay, I will wait that the price will stop and give me some price action. I will trade that wave. Okay, and from here I will watch for sell. So in the upcoming week, what can I do? I will watch for buy setups, but at the moment there are no buy setups. You can just simply pull the trend line, something like that, and after you will have a correction over there, you can start buying for that kind of movement. Okay, but before you will not get any of those behaviors, you should not be a buyer. Okay, because the price can just go push a bit lower and then it will start to push higher. Okay, so like I said, watch it when the price will break the trend line, make a pullback or correction over there, then you can be a buyer. Okay, before it will just carry risk. Okay, and if you are not skilled enough, you should not be jumping into the trade. Okay, so you have to be experienced if you will be jumping into those buys from that every new low. Okay, so let's move forward. So like I said, wait for that buy. Aussie USD, there's the same price behavior. I will be a buyer. You can just pull a trend line over here to extend it a little bit. Okay, and you will be watching for that move. Okay, like I said, there's a small wave to the downside. Maybe it will make new lower low, and then from here you can start watching for new high. Okay, I want it price tag that high, and then we'll start to sell, or it will start to push aggressively to the upside. Okay, so keep your eyes on. I do not recommend you to take any sell setups from that price. Okay, we are not ready yet. Pound cat, same. Still watching for my buy setups. Okay, there was one of my buy setup which didn't go and was closed on break even. Okay, and there is also new one appearing over there. Okay, but be careful if you will take that buy. Be careful around that previous high because it can go make new lower low and then it will start to push higher. Okay, so your eyes should be on. Pound yen, same scenario. All pound pairs I'm still anticipating wave to the upside, at least break previous top. Okay, this is the view on my all pound pairs, so be careful. Euro chief. Okay, so I am anticipating that the price will start to push lower. Okay, we will make something like that, and from here you will have to be a buyer. Okay, so why do we have to be careful around there? Because the price will go tag that bottom. You have to be careful because the price can reverse to the upside. We are not ready yet to go to the downside. Okay, so this is the maximum wave which you can anticipate, something like that, or if it will be extended, you can watch for that. Okay, and the price will not drop yet. Okay, we are not ready for a drop. Okay, this is what I'm anticipating, and then the prices will start to push higher, make completely new high, or it will actually tag the trend line, and then from here, okay, this is the spot where you will be a seller for a long term, okay, and you will be holding that sell for at least 2 or 3 weeks, okay, so this will be a short term for upcoming quick. Okay, what you can do in lower time frame, let me see a 15-minute time frame. There's nothing what you can trade actually. Okay, if the price will go make something like that, you can be a seller and put your stop loss above that high, and you will see how the price will behave. Okay, this is this really small wave, and without any good sell setup, I do not recommend you to take those sells. Aussie yen, what do we have over there? The prices keep pushing to the downside. Okay, that will be also a small wave to the downside. Okay, which is already appearing. Let me delete that one. Okay, this is the formation which will pull or push the price to the downside, make at least new lower low, and then we will start to push higher. Okay, that will give us some kind of price behavior like that. Okay, something like that. It will make new lower low, and then it will start to push high. Okay, at least break that previous top. Okay, so keep your eyes on. Okay, I will also put my alarm over here, so I will start watching how it will behave for my buy setups. USD Chief, what do we have there? Let me take a look daily. 4 hour. Okay. In our trading room, we were anticipating, and I was also explaining that buy setup. I personally didn't take it, but I was explaining in our trading room that kind of price or correction. Okay, in our daily webinar. So I didn't took it. Maybe some of our traders took it, but I didn't. What I will do, I will watch for that kind of correction, make new higher high, and from new higher high, I will start watching for my sells. Okay, at the moment, what can I do? Anticipate. I can anticipate at least that kind of move, make new higher high, and then I will start to sell. Okay, there was also a good buy setup. Okay, if you take it, good, move on break even and hold it. For now, you cannot do anything. You can just watch to see which price behavior you will have. Then you will be a buyer, but only for a short time period. Okay, only to break that high. Okay, and when you will since soon you will catch new high. Okay, when you will start selling from the new high, you can be holding that trade until the price will break that bottom. Okay, so this is the nice move which you can targeting and focusing on. I do recommend you that you will just skip that short-term buy setup. It's not worth of it. Okay, so your eyes are on sell setup. Pound, same. Wait for new lower low. As you can see that there is the price behavior, something like that, and we are waiting. The price will make new lower low, and soon as it will make new lower low, you can start buying. Okay, wait for a price action or lower time frame, then start buying, and soon the price will break or tag a previous top. You have to take off your profit. Okay, and then we will see how the price will behave. Okay, but for now, for the upcoming week, this is your wave which you should be focusing on. Pound chief, same here. Okay, we'll go tag that bottom, and then we will make new higher high, and then we will start at a fall probably because we'll make a deep correction. Okay, we will make something like that, then we will have to decide. Okay, the correction will be a bit similar like that one. Okay, so that we can anticipate what will be there. Okay, so wait for new lower low or attack with the low, take that buy. Okay, take off your profit, and then we can anticipate a deep correction and we'll watch for buy. But this is the really long forecast, so like I said, wait for short term buy. Your GBP, there one, this one you can also wait. This is making correction, and wait for make new correction, at least make new higher high, then you can start watching for a sell setup. Okay, but as on all pound pairs, you cannot be holding it for a while. You will just enter the trade somewhere here and you will take off your profit around previous bottom. Okay, this is your potential move, and you cannot hold it for a while because we need a bit bigger correction. Okay, so let's wait for new higher high, then watch for price action on lower time frame, take off your profit around previous bottom. Okay, this is the short term trade. Get in, get out. Probably 1-to-1 risk reward ratio will be enough for you guys. And yeah, that's all. That will be all on your pound pairs for this week. New Zealand Chief, what do we have here? Okay, there's the pair which is making a correction. Okay, it can make a correction, make new higher high, and then we'll start to fall. Okay, that kind of scenario will not actually show us that the price will start to fall. We will wait. Okay, it can go a little bit lower, then it will make new higher high. Okay, it will form something like that, and then we can anticipate a sell. Okay, so let me see. No, this is not the behavior which will push the pair to the downside. We can just go make something correction like that, make new higher high, and from that higher high we will watch for a sell to take that previous bottom. Okay, but if you are not good with patterns, I recommend you just stay away from New Zealand Chief. There are many other pairs which you can trade, so I do recommend you to stay away from New Zealand Chief. Your cat, that one you can also watch for a price action. Okay, watch your lower time frame for any possible price action and take your trade, oh sorry, and take that trade to the upside. For now, it didn't give me any price action for now. Okay, but soon it will give us some price action for buy. Okay, so keep your eyes on euro yen. Let me see. This will also not go to the downside. Okay, it can go make new lower low, or it can go tag that trend line, and then from here we'll make new higher high, and then it will fall. Okay, that will give us some kind of formation like that. And yeah, that's what you can anticipate. And if you watch on lower time frame, we are still pushing to the downside, as you can see. Okay, that will make new lower low, and from there, from around the trend line, you have to be watching for price action, and you can start buying. Okay, as you can see, this will not push the pair to the downside yet. First, we need a new higher high, then we can anticipate a new sell. Okay, or if you will get a bigger correction, something like that, then you can be a seller because we will start to push lower. Okay, but I don't see that price behavior. Okay, so focus if you will get any price action for a buy. USDN, okay, I was also anticipating that wave, and we were tracking that wave to tag the trend line. It's pushing higher. So what can we do expect? There's the price which is still pushing higher. Okay, it can go push higher, tag that high, and from that high you can be a seller. Okay, this is the place where you will start watching or searching for your price action, because the price, it will start to push lower. Okay, if we will take a look on bigger picture, okay, this is the bigger picture, and it will just push higher. It can go tag that high. Okay, and from here you can watch for sell. This is where you will be interested to sell that pair. Otherwise you cannot be a buyer. Okay, so you cannot be a buyer from here. That's doesn't make any sense to be a buyer over there. You can be also a seller, only a seller. Okay, only a seller and then you will see how the price will behave. New Zealand yen, okay, we are pushing the downside. I am the seller from the that spot. Okay, I'm still holding that trade, and I will hold it, and now I will watch if we will break that trend line, make a correction over there. I will just hold that trade. Okay, if not, if I will get any reaction, I will take off my profit and I will watch for buy. Why? Because price will go and make new higher high. Then from here I will watch for a sell setup. Okay, let me take a look on higher time frame. Yes, this is the price behavior which I will watch. I will not jump into any sells there. It's quite risky spot. Okay, you can start selling if you will have any correction below the trend line. Okay, and from here you can be a seller and take that wave to the downside. Okay, but from here I do not recommend you to take anything, to do anything. Take nothing. Okay, just keep your eyes on lower time frame for any price action. Okay, because both directions are open. Okay, and without any price action you cannot do anything. Okay, let me draw. Okay, when the price will go break that trend line, it will go make that higher high, and then it will start to push higher. Okay, so this is why this spot is risky. It can just start to drop. Okay, this is why I am already into the sell from here. Okay, because I was anticipating that wave, so I was prepared to enter the trade earlier. Okay, so like I said, when the price will break, make a correction over there. There you can be a seller. Okay, you cannot just jump into that sell because it can take you out, and you will have a losing trade over there. Okay, so let's move ahead. Okay, at the end I already show you, so there I can also show you a bit better. Okay, this is a forming a buy setup. It can push higher a little bit. This is not tradable. For me, this is not tradable, and it's too risky to take that buy to make or to tag that trend lines. Okay, so you should not be a buyer. You should focus on your sell. Okay, so watch how the price will behave, and then you can be a seller. There is a nice wave coming to the downside. Okay, as you can see, this is the wave which will come at least in next few weeks. Okay, but like I said, if you will have a price action over there, you can get into the trade and take it. Okay, that's your trade to the downside. It's a nice trade actually, and yeah, it's 1 to almost 5% risk reward ratio. Okay, so your eyes are on Aussie cat. What do we have there? Okay, it's already pushing to the downside. Okay, what it can do, it can go push and tag that trend line, or sorry, that bottom. Okay, and from here you can watch for your price action, and then you will be a buyer from here. Okay, so that's your focus. And let me take a look on lower time frame. What do we have here? There it behaves something like that. It can go tag that trend line. Okay, and then it will start to push lower. How far? It can make something like that, and then from here it will push all the way to that low, and then we will start to rise. Okay, so this is your short-term sell setup, but like I said, you cannot sell from there, not from here, not from here, not from here, only if the price will go tag that high. Okay, only from here, if you have there on that spot a price action, you can be a seller and take that short-term wave to the downside. Okay, so this is why you cannot be a seller. The price can just go low, 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 low. Okay, and you will not be able to take that sell. Okay, that's better, or that's good for you. And then you will be watching how it will behave around that trend line. Okay, around previous bottom. If that will give us a buy setup, you can take it. Okay, it will be worth of taking it. New Zealand cat, same scenario. Okay, all cat pairs are the same. I will watch it, that small move. Okay, how it will appear over there. If there will be any price action, you can be a buyer. There is a nice wave coming to the upside, so I will tag you that you can see. I will delete those lines. Okay, and you will be watching, you will be tracking if you will get any buy setups over there, and then you can trade that wave to the upside. Okay, so this will be your potential. There are no sell setup at the moment. No, there's nothing at the moment. Or if it will give you something like that. You can be a seller, otherwise you can just skip it. It will not give you any sell setups, and you cannot jump it immediately. Silver is the same as gold, it behaves the same, so your eyes are on. SP 500, that one was also good. It can also give you a nice money. So watch for your sell setup. You can take it because there is a daily setup. Okay, I do anticipate that wave, which will go tagged at the bottom. Okay, so this is a really nice wave coming over there, and you can be start focusing on it. Okay, it can go just make new higher high. That's all what it can do, and then it will start to push lower. Okay, so your eyes are on. Cat Chief is also pushing higher, but now we are at the top where we should keep our eyes on. Okay, this is the buy setup. You should not be a seller over there because this means that the price was still pushing higher, and stay away. You can be a buyer from a new high, yeah. Okay, or if you get any price action over there, you can also pull your trend line over there. So yes, watch for strong price action, and then not price action, for strong break of that trend line, and then watch because the price will go all the way back to the bottom. Okay, this is the nice wave coming over there. So keep your eyes on. It will be probably this week, so it will be worth of missing it. It's almost finished. So yes, just simply watch for a break, correct, and then take the trade to the downside. Chief Yen, what do we have there? Prices will start to push lower. Okay, but it seems that we will have a new higher high. Okay. Okay, it will make new higher high, or at least tag it, make double top, and then it will start to push lower. Or it will give you something like that. You can be a seller. Okay, there you will be waiting only for a nice correction, and then you will simply join it. But be careful when it will make new low. You should be already on break even or take off your profit. Okay, if it will not move aggressively, because we will go make new higher high. Okay, and from here you can be a seller again. Okay, there is the spot where you will be again watching and anticipating a price action. Okay, Aussie New Zealand, let me see. Okay, be careful when the price will go and tag that high, it can start to push lower. Okay, I will move my trend line over there. Okay, so this is the spot where you have to be careful. Okay, if you get any price action over there, you can take a sell because we will go and tag a previous low. Okay, this is the scenario where you will be watching. Okay, so we'll watch price action over there, and then you will start to sell. Okay, there it can be a nice wave to the downside, but be careful because the price, it's still showing us a new higher high. Okay, so you have to be really, really careful and watch for that price action before take any sells. Okay, without any price action, it will just carry risk because it can go make new higher high that will take you out on loss, and then the price will start to fall. Okay, that will be a really bad situation if you will do it. Okay, so I do not recommend you to do that. Okay, so what I recommend you, you can take a buy setup. Okay, if the price will go tag that trend line, tag that low, you can start watching for your buy. Okay, so you can watch something like that, then you can be a buyer over there. Okay, but wait, it can go just a little bit lower, somewhere there, wait for price action, and then take that trade to the upside. Okay, you can take the trade to the upside, and then you will see. Okay, if the price will be aggressive over there, just keep it, move the trade on break even. You will have a nice trade, and you will put it on break even and wait that the price to tag that high. Okay, so you can take that there are nice money. Aussie Chief daily. we will make new lower low. Okay, the question is if there it will be just new higher high or tag that bottom, and then we will go make new lower low. Okay, so let me see a lower time frame. Probably we will go make new lower low. Okay, but you have to be careful around that previous bottom. Why? Because we can make something like that, and from here you have to be careful to make some kind of scenario like that. Then it will be a just bigger correction or daily correction, and from here you will be watching again for a buy. So what you can do from that spot, you cannot do anything. You can watch if the price will correctively come to that trend line, tag it, then you can buy and wait how it will behave around that top. I do recommend you to take off your profit if the price will come there slowly or correctively. Then you can take off your profit, start watching for sell. We will go tag that bottom. Okay, so that will be a nice sell. And then you will again watching for a buy. Okay, so you cannot do anything, just watch for price action around previous bottom. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope that guys you will be taking any money from those setups, and I hope that you already take it from our previous weekly market outlook. Okay, so if any one of you guys are interested to joining us, there is the membership which you can choose, and you are more than welcome. Okay, so if you join us, we are running every day a daily setups, daily webinars, sorry, and where I explain every webinar the potential setups for a day, what we are trading, what we are anticipating for this day. And yeah, I just explain a lower time frame, highly time frame, everything. Okay, and there are also questions which are our traders have. Okay, so yeah, if you enjoy it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so take care traders, may the profit be with you. Bye bye.